Greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? So grateful to be here. I have been in the process of reorganizing my living space, and it has been the most incredibly healing experience to come into my living space where I've lived for the last 13 years or so, 14 years, and revisit everything that's here from the perspective of why did I choose to bring this into my home? What's the value of it? Am I still using it? How has it served me so far? Can it continue to serve, or do I let it go? And when I tell you, this process of healing, like coming into my home in a new way, is healing my gut. It's so interesting. I'm having such a profound experience. So today is Venus Day, and we are in a conversation about the Capricorn, with the nodal points. This is a masterclass for the nodal points being in Pisces and Virgo. And wherever the moon is, because the moon, the nodes are points that are created from where the moon is. And the moon governs your inner world. It governs your memories. It governs the water in your body. It governs your maternal lineage. And one of the things about this work is that we get to reprogram ourselves by creating a new relationship with this inner moon. It's as if, because the moon governs the psyche, the memory, the water in the body, if we can reprogram the water in our bodies, our psyches, then we can become a new human being. This is how you transform your mind. In the Bible, it says, be they renewed by transforming of your mind. And in order to get it to stick, you have to use the elements, right? It's one thing to change your mind, about something, but if you really change your environment in which the thought was created and the practices were developed from that thought, then you can really have ownership over yourself. So anyway, today is Venus Day. Venus is currently in Pisces. Venus Day is the day that I ask for donations for the work that I do here. And you can, whatever works for you. Like, the donation experience is really truly about reciprocity, because everything in this reality is about reciprocity. It's what you put out, you get back. It's just how it is. And there was a time in my life when I thought things were free and now I really understand that everything is reciprocity. So the reason I have Venus Day and the reciprocity experience is so that in my devotion to bringing something of value, my intention is to bring something to the community without a paywall that is actually valuable, that is actually going to help you change your life. That is my intention. That is why I do that. And the reciprocity piece is, there has to be a circle. It has to come back, right? So if this is of value to you, then you can donate. You can send money to my Cash App, a donation to my Cash App, which is $ Monique Ruffin. You can send a donation to my Venmo, which is @ Monique-Ruffin. You can send a donation to my PayPal, which is Monique C as in cat, Ruffin @gmail.com. And you can say thank you. You can just say thank you if that is because this isn't about money. This is about energy and reciprocity, right? You can say thank you. Gratitude is a great way to create circulation. You can share how the work actually benefits you. And I would like that. I would like for people to let me know, how is the work actually benefiting you? The things that I share, how does it impact your day? What I know about my work is that my work is what's going on inside of people internally. The things that I'm talking about is what people are thinking about, but they don't know how to get there. They don't know what to do. They don't know. So my work is to support you and guide you and how to get to where you want to be externally from inside of yourself. It's an inside job. Like, we think we want to have some experience. My aunt, don't do it. We want to have some experience externally. You get there from within yourself. You don't get there from externally. And that's what the natal chart helps with. It helps, the astrology helps us understand our cosmic entrance to the external world. It's such a mind game what this reality is. It's very interesting. So thank you guys in advance. I really appreciate whatever you do whatever you share. I'm just grateful. Thank you. So today is Venus Day. The color for Venus is green and yellow. Not yellow. Yeah, green and yellow for the lover, and pink, also gold. And Venus is currently in Pisces, but we're working with the moon today, where the moon is. Yes, I know. And the moon is in Virgo. And so the colors for Virgo are orange and blue. I am wearing a little bit of orange on my wrist here. I'm not dressed for the day. I'm still in my pajamas, but I have a little bracelet on that's orange. And the energy for Virgo is about healing and transformation. And so while the sun is in Capricorn and we're working with the nodes of the moon, we are currently in the process of creating new structures. The old structures are gone. We're literally creating the framework for us to be a new person is what we're doing. Hi, my aunt. Hi, Bubble. You want to say hello to the peoples? You want to say hello? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're currently creating a new structure. And that structure comes through your inner world and how you think and how you feel about yourself. Your thoughts and feelings about yourself. Your relationship with yourself is the relationship that all the things that come into your life based upon the way you relate to yourself. So, Virgo is about health and how you take care of yourself. How do you take care of yourself? And one of the things I wanted to talk about today is our ability to heal ourselves and really understand that your body is not your adversary. For years, I treated my body like it was my adversary. For years, I tried to force my body into being a size 2 or to being a size 4, or, I was just internally at war with how I looked and being black and just like at war with my body. And that created all manner of feelings of depression and sadness. I was deeply, deeply depressed, really because I was an earthling. I just didn't understand how this reality worked because I was taught that things happen externally. And whenever I would try to do something externally to get it to work, I just couldn't do it. So over time, I just became really depressed and really, wanted out, really wanted out. And that desire to be out of here, I had a teacher once who said to me, if you take your life, you will have the same energetic problems, you just won't have a body to work them out with. You will be stuck in limbo because you need the body to actually move the energies through the body. So what I understand now is that your ability to feel is the key. You have to feel the things that are hard, right? So now I understand when things come that are difficult for me, I give myself the space to feel it. The things that scare me, the things that make me sad, the things that horrify me, disgust me. I feel it, and then it's in the feeling of it that it transmutes it. So But this is something that I have learned over time. But some of the things that I wanted to talk about is, some of the basic things that I see in our systems, and because we're in the West, like I have been going through what they call menopause. Really, it's not menopause. It's your energy is no longer being used to prepare your body to have a baby. And so now the energy has to go somewhere else. And I have had a lot of grace in this because I have not been I've never taken a lot of birth control. Like I've been pretty clean most of my life. So I haven't had a lot of hot flashes and all those things that a lot of women have. I've not had a lot of that, but I've had some of it, but not a lot. But the solution for me has been wild yam. Like wild yam, it's a cream, and you just take out a little bit and you rub it on a part of your body, your arm, your neck, your belly, and it helps your hormones regulate. It is incredible. Like, I feel so grateful to have access to this. Pharaoh Light, do you want to come be on the live? If you do, I would love to have you if you want to talk about something. One of the other things that most of us as Americans, and this wild yam is for men and for women, most of Americans are deficient in iodine. Iodine is a necessary vitamin or herb or whatever mineral that we need, and most of us don't have it because it's being leached because of sitting on sofas and mattresses and the chemicals that are in there that leach iodine from your body, which then creates illnesses in your endocrine system, which is like cyst in your breast and breast cancer and cancer of the male scrotum cancer. Like all of that stuff is because we are lacking iodine. I can't tell you how to take this because I have a homeopath that helps me, but every homeopath I go to says you need iodine, every single one of them. So iodine is another thing that I use. Copper and silver, colloidal copper and silver. Copper, most of us are copper deficient, which is why I have a head full of gray hair and have had it since I was 20-something years old, a copper deficiency. Copper deficiency it makes your muscles weak. It makes your fascia begin to weaken, and the tendons and things that hold your body together become weakened, and so your inner muscles, the things start to fall. So copper and varicose veins, copper is very important, and most of us are without copper. I also have it in a pill form with copper and zinc together because they go together. They're necessary. And then the final one that I do is black walnut. Black walnut and wormwood, yeast, candida, parasites. I take it in the morning and the night because most of us have yeast, candida, and parasites because we're eating things like a lot of bread and the preservatives in it. And so it's really to support your body to be able to eliminate the things that you really don't need any longer. So today is a day to think about your health practices. Think about what you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to change today. But you're going to start considering, come spring or, when it's time, when you feel ready, you will begin to make changes in your body that will allow you to access more of your power. See, the thing that we've been taught that we're simply human beings and we're here to go to work and, have families, and that's a very minimal existence. We're not using our brain power. We're not using our energy in the way that it's meant to be used. We are divine beings in physical form. And so most of us are just supremely dumbed down because the culture that we live in has dumbed us down. There is a greater reason for this dumbing down because it just wasn't time yet for us to be awake. It just wasn't time. The alignment wasn't ready yet. But now it is, and it's time for us to wake up. I had someone recently book a reading with me. My aunt, don't do that, book a reading with me. And then she sent me a message saying that she wants to cancel for spiritual reasons. And that's the inertia. Like we're believing in outdated things that are just false, And they're keeping us stuck in ways of being that won't allow us to flourish as more light comes into the earth realm, as our system begins to upgrade itself. Like the earth system is upgrading itself the way we do upgrades to our phones. The earth system is upgrading, so we must all upgrade. And for people who are stuck in belief systems and religious narratives and outsourcing their sovereignty or saviorhood or medical, no one has the answers for you but you, really. And so it's really important that we begin to gently move ourselves into new ways of being, new possibilities, new perspectives, so that we can lighten up, And if you're carrying things that make you believe that you're a sinner or you need to believe in somebody in order to have power, that's false. All that's false, because everything comes from within you. There is nothing external, but that's the illusion. It looks like it's external, but it's not. All right, you all. Thank you so much in advance for your donations. Like I said, today is Venus Day, so if this information supports you, I really am grateful to be able to offer something without a paywall, which is a firewall to me. To me, it doesn't make sense for me to have solutions and not share them, and to only share them with people who can afford it. Like that is what white supremacy has done to us. That is what racism has done to us. It has said, we want to keep all the good stuff for ourselves and everyone else has to suffer. But now the so few have all the resources, and all the people that are suffering have each other and information and tools that everybody can benefit from. So my intention is to share that wisdom. And if you guys donate and spread the word, then it will come back to me, because that is the nature of how this reality works. So share the video. Please donate if you feel inspired. You can do so at my Cash App, which is $Monique Ruffin, or my Venmo @Monique-Ruffin. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.